YouTube, what's good? It's your boy LaRon Poe and Ponder, and I'm back with another video. Please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live or I do uploads. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Shout out to my returning subscribers. It's Monday, well, it's Tuesday morning. We're going into Tuesday. So yeah, I just wanted to come and record a video. I hope all of y'all doing well. Listen, please make sure that you support this channel by, thumbs up the video, share the video, and also support the channel. The Cash App is $Poe and Ponder. And shout out to all of y'all who be sending me love, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not even online. I appreciate all of you, and I respond to all of my messages and support that I always receive. So listen, first things first, what I want to get into is this right here. So y'all know recently I've been talking about going back to school and all of that, right? Well, I came across this story of this 69-year-old woman who went back to college, and she got her registered nurse degree, and she was a CNA for 6 years. So I thought that was, pretty dope. My mom is 69 years old. So I felt like, dang, if she could go back to school and get her degree at 69 or something, it's like, you can listen, you already know I'm furthering my education. I'm going back to school to finish up my business administration degree. I've been working in healthcare for like over 15 years. So it's about time that I have that cushion under me so that I'll be able to propel in different areas. I do pretty good for myself now, but it's other areas that I need to be able to touch, and I need that degree behind me. So let's check this out really quick before we move on.
Tells me that she's had a dream all her life of being a registered nurse, and she wasn't going to let age stand in her way.
It was like everybody was waiting for Loretta to finish school. I did it.
After being a certified nurse's assistant for 6 years, it took the encouragement of a resource nurse to push this grandmother into becoming a registered nurse.
And I said to myself, it would be a great example. I love people, so I've always wanted to nurse or take care of people.
Loretta Mack's kind spirit and fun-loving personality even made one travel nurse extend her contract in order to be Loretta's preceptor nurse.
If there's something that needs to be done, she's going to do it. She's going to make sure that you're clean, that you're fed, that you're taken care of. And then she likes to sit in there and talk to you too.
So, in the white world, that means that she's, well, I don't want to say, she's pretty much saying that she's not lazy. Let's continue.
Just come in and blow through your room.
Loretta says the road to being a registered nurse wasn't easy, but she's grateful she didn't have to do it.
Can we give it up for Loretta? This inspires me. At 69 years old, she looked like that. That is amazing.
From my sister, from my grandson, Ramondo, from my grandson, Julian, everybody helped me. Like even some of the doctors here have sat down and did practice tests with me and homework and all kinds of things.
To encourage others, Loretta Mack has one message to pass on.
Age is just a number.
So listen, shout out to Loretta. I apologize. I got a little message on the side and I was a little distracted. Shout out to Loretta. I feel like this is dope. If you have any aspiration to finish up school or to further your education, go back and get yours, especially if it's going to put you in a position where you can make more money. So shout out to Loretta. Next thing I want to move on to is a situation that's brewing between, I won't say it's brewing because I don't think that JT is going to respond to it. So it says fans think that Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla was shading JT in the behind the scenes footage from their music video. And Megan said, to Glorilla, why your wig to the side? I just want to say this. I believe that this video was shot before the interaction before Glorilla and JT. So I think that people are just trying to amp up the situation. That's what I personally feel. Let me know what you think in the comments. Wasn't this video, think about it, the time that they was arguing, her project was out, right? Think about it. And this had to already been shot. So let me know what you think about this behavior.
Why your wig to the side? Hold on, stay right here.
So they laughing. Megan was like, why your wig to the side? I want y'all to pay attention to this too, as it pertains to Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. Now, I personally felt, and I didn't want to say it, I felt like their record label was purchasing that song because now all of a sudden it fell so much on iTunes, but they tried to make it look like it held on for like the first 3 weeks. They wanted to make it seem like it was like top 10, whatever. I felt like they was purchasing it because the tour was coming up and they wanted to make it look like they had a record that was like popping and it was going up and doing numbers. But the reality of it is that it's lower on iTunes and it's not really performing like that. So it's always some sort of smoke and mirrors with these female rappers. Let me know in the comments what you think. And as with your recollection, wasn't JT and Glorilla arguing around the time that this project came out? So if the behind the scenes, I just feel like it was shot already. But you let me know how you feel about that in the comments and the nonsense and all of that. So listen, let's move on to this whole 50 Cent and Meek Mill situation, but what started it all? So, yesterday, Christian Combs, he came out with a diss record to 50 Cent, being that he was going at Diddy during this whole, allegations debacle and all of that, right? So Christian Combs came out with a track, which was super whack. And 50 Cent responded to the track and to Christian Combs' track. And he said, I feel so threatened by the things Christian is saying on the record. I'm afraid for my life. Please don't hurt me, guys. I never mentioned or posted anything about Puffy's kids. Please, Keefy D. He said that he unalived Tupac, right? So that was that post. And then 50 came back and said, damn, King Combs, that's what you told Grace Marque on the boat, huh? Gave her the puffy juice and that special sauce in it, laughing out loud. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. He always tagging Branson Cognac or whatever. 50, he's a troll, right? So listen, that ensued. So then who came? Daddy's home. He had to come and step in for Diddy. He had to come and step in for Diddy, Meek Mill. So this happened earlier, and they said, "Ooh, Meek Mill calls out 50 Cent for trolling Christian Combs. You're a federal. Your own son hates your guts." Listen, let's just go into this. So Meek Mill said to 50 Cent, because you're federal, street ends in Queens know that while you trying to pick on the little boy, your own son hates your guts. Laughing out loud. I'm so grateful to be on the island with my son and his friends on his birthday. Don't follow these guys' miserable lives. Be terrible. So it's like, yo, these are grown men. Diddy, if he want to chime in or have somebody on his side chime in, Meek Mill, this is why it furthers the allegations that it furthers the notion that something did happen between you and Diddy. Because why you so invested, is Puff a personal friend? Like, what's going on? So anyway, 50 Cent seemingly responds to Meek Mill. So 50 Cent said, you sold 6K copies on your last project, which was an EP. Yep, he sold 6,000 copies. He did all that controversy before that too. What was the controversy surrounding? Who was Meek Mill going at before that? Was it academics? And he couldn't move no records or no units. He said, you should not be on vacation, still chasing the dream or embracing the nightmare, standing by your man. I respect that. Talking about Diddy. Stand by your man. Meek Mill, Meek Ill. And let me tell you also what Meek Mill is doing too, because he got one of my Twitter pages suspended and I didn't even mention him or add him. I merely just said his name in regards to something with Diddy, right? And my last page, LaRon518, he got my page snatched. Yeah. And then I know somebody today who made a tweet about Meek and their page got suspended. So it's like Meek, yeah, he be name searching himself and he be reporting tweets and stuff because he got that blue verified check mark and all of that. I don't know if Meek has a premium where he pays for it. I think everybody has to pay for that, right? But he might have more leverage on that platform. And I believe that he reports pages because there's a lot of people who said that happened to them. So Meek is definitely reporting pages and all that. So, yeah. So in the midst of that happening, Meek Mill had a message for Soulja Boy. And he said, Soulja Boy, you gonna, what did he say to him? Something about him having smoke for people. And then what did he say? Soulja, if you say you're going to smoke somebody and they see you and actually smoke you, it's self-defense. Y'all losing too much of reality. And then this is what he said to Meek Mill. He said, didn't Diddy do the booty do with you? He said, didn't Diddy do you in an A double? Yeah. Soulja Boy is crazy. That is crazy. I don't know if Meek Mill responded to that, but that's crazy. So then 50 Cent responded back to Meek Mill and he said, I commend you for being a strong supportive woman to your man, Meek. Ooh, nasty work. Stay by his side and together you guys may have a good life. God bless. Branson Cognac. Yo, he is a fool. He is a fool. And so Meek Mill did respond back to 50 Cent in regards to the album. So listen, I do think it's something going on. I didn't want to play that song that he attached to that because it was some music and Meek Mill was singing on it. And then Diddy turned and looked at him or was dancing. Real suspect and, whatever. However they get it off, I just feel like Meek Mill, you showing your hand because why you disinvested in Diddy versus 50 Cent or 50 versus Diddy and then his son got in it, whatever. So then Meek Mill said, my last project sold 90K the first week with streams. How much did you really do? You only did 90K? first week. Expensive Pain. Ross did that last CD for fun to let me out of my contract because we rich and we have some type of history. It's different. I don't even know how Cuban was talking to you. Your swag is extremely whack. He keeping extremely level. He's keeping his surface level with 50. He don't want to really go on like that. So then he said your swag is whack. And then the Neighborhood Talk posted this pic of Meek. Like, look at this get up, nigga. You look whack. Like what? So yeah, so that was following all of that. So listen, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this whole debacle with 50 Cent, Meek Mill, Meek Ill, getting people pages suspended because he don't want the real out. Like, come on. Let's move on. Kendrick Lamar, #1 for Not Like Us. When I tell you, this is everyone's favorite song. Every person I know right now is loving this song right now. But I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I'm more of a, I love Not Like Us. I played it every day since it came out, right? But I still can't get over Euphoria. Don't sleep on the family, Crody. It could get deep for your family, Crody. That is Euphoria is my favorite. Yeah, I know that I tell you that I work out 6 days a week, right? When I go to the gym and I get to the last like 15 minutes of it, I play that song like 2 times and the workout is over. Because you know it's like almost 7 minutes long. Don't speak on the family, Crody. It could get deep for your family, Crody. I be at New Honky, but yo, he killed it. Euphoria is my favorite. Not Like Us is a bop. So listen, Mustard, the one who produced it, sometimes you got to pop out and show in words to think. They really fronted on me and acted like I'm not who I am. I'm thankful, but not surprised. I never lost sight of and stayed down. With my back against the wall is where I thrive. Summer started last week, according to me. See you sooner than later. CC Kendrick Lamar, City back up. Yep. The West Coast is going crazy. You can't deny this hit. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Wop, wop, wop. Like, yeah, I love it. But I'm more of a Euphoria fan. So you see this, right? They Not Like Us debuted at #1. Sitting on top of that $1 Million Baby. Euphoria. Ooh, Euphoria is so hard. Let's see. And then Fortnite, Taylor Swift, Shabuzi is up there. Like that is #6. Yo, so he got 3 songs on top of Drake right now. That's crazy. That is really crazy. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? And I don't care how phony you might think this sounds, right? I've always paid attention to Kendrick Lamar, but this beef with Drake made me more of a Kendrick Lamar fan because I'm not saying that I was ever sleep on his pen. He's a wizard. He's a genius when it comes to lyrics, but it turned me into more of a K-Dot fan. This, to be honest with you, it really did. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I'm happy that he's receiving all of his flowers and all of that. Let's move right on to Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj has now sold out the entire U.S. leg of the GagCity tour. All 36 dates were achieved, making her the only female rapper in history to achieve that. So shout out to Nicki. Shout out to her. So, Monica went on tour with Nicki Minaj along with a slew of other guests that Nicki brung out. 50 Cent was a frequent on that tour. She brung out Big Sean, Beat King, Kirko Bangs. Who else did she brought out so many different people. It's so many people that I don't have a list right here, so I can't remember them all. But Nicki had a very successful tour, and Nicki also hinted on stage that she could possibly be going on tour, doing more dates. So this is interesting to see like what's going to happen with GagCity. Is she going to drop another project or whatever? But it's going to be interesting to see what she does next. So yeah, shout out to Monica. And so that's her performing Big Difference. Nicki is so happy. I know she happy that she gets to just relax. Because listen, they've been going like, she had like maybe a day or two off here and there. Especially a lot of her show dates was like on, she did some Mondays and mostly like Thursdays, Fridays, Saturday, Sunday or whatever. But I'm happy that she get the rest. It's like when is Nicki next show date? Let's look that up and see GagCity tour. See when Nicki's next show date is. See how long she get Nicki Minaj tour. So she get a break to the 23rd. She in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Oh, well, she gonna be near South Africa. So she going to the Netherlands? Wow. Yep. So she's going out there. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Okay. And then she's going to be in Manchester. Then she's gonna be in Birmingham. I wonder if she's gonna bring out Lady LaShore when she's out in Birmingham. Just bookmark me for that, because that's where Lady LaShore is from. But I'm so proud of Nicki though, yo. Sold out Minaj. I got my t-shirt. I found it. I put it in the sneaker box. So I definitely got my sold out Minaj shirt. Definitely happy that I went to go see Nicki on tour. Like I said, Nicki hinted at that she might be coming back and doing another tour. So we'll just have to see like what comes into fruition with that. One of the highlights of the tour is when she brung out Burnell. I thought that was really, really dope when she brung out Burnell. When she brung him out on tour, I thought that was a really good look for him, and you know, just dope across the board. So listen, drop in the comments. I've been asking y'all a lot, like, what show date did you go through? Drop in the comments and let me know what Nicki tour date did you go to, and if Nicki goes on another tour in the United States, are you going to be there? She made history, the first female rapper. She got 36 dates sold out, and you know that her capacity of her venue is way bigger than Megan Thee Stallion, who's supposed to be going on tour, starting her tour tomorrow. The venue capacity is way bigger, way bigger. We ain't talking about no 12,000 seat. We talking about like selling. So listen, shout out to Nicki Minaj. Shout out to all of the fans who bought tickets and supported this U.S. leg of the GagCity tour. Hopefully we will be updated and we'll be getting some more dates, because I felt kind of sad. I'm like, dang. I felt bad. I'm like, dang, the tour is ending already. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like we just getting started. Yeah. So hopefully Nicki comes back and does her thing. Get in the comments and let me know what you thought about anything that I discussed in this video. This is your boy LaRon, potent, pondering, never pandering, never panhandling. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is on the screen. $ potent, pondering. You know what I'm saying? And get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the 50 Cent ordeal, the Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla on set. I really want to know, didn't they shoot that? They shot that video before. So I don't know if they were necessarily shading JT, or they could have been trying to be funny. You never know. I don't really watch every little single thing that JT and Megan Thee Stallion or Glorilla does. So it could be a piece to the puzzle that I did miss as well. But nonetheless, get in the comments and correct me if you know something more. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is your boy LaRon, potent, pondering, and I'm up out of here. Peace.